All right, we have 2 more games from Wednesday, August 16th, the year 2024. This game starts with Ken Cheeseman beating me, hitting the ball right down the line, paints the line on the right-hand side. I fail in defending that line, and we lost service just that quickly. We also lost our point just that quickly. My partner was unable to return it to the proper part of their court. Therefore, we have raced through 3 rallies here, and they have 1 point. We have none, and so on the second service. Our participants for this game on the near side serving is Mike Montanello. Returning right there is John DeVoe. John DeVoe and Michael and John DeVoe and Michael and John DeVoe and Michael. Everybody wants to play but me. That's me, Brian Ridge. I hit the ball. Ken Cheeseman is our fourth. So over here to the left-hand side of the casual viewer, we have Mike Montanello and Ken Cheeseman. On the far side, yours truly, Brian Ridge and John DeVoe. I think we have matching arm elbow guards on the far side. That's a fashion statement. That's brilliant, right? Not gonna happen every day where you have matching arm guards. Oh, that's a little sneaky. Almost like they're cheating. Ken decided to feign hitting the ball, and then Michael aptly and correctly actually makes contact with it and returns it to our side. But we were up to the task. We were up for those shenanigans. We won it. Hit that a little high. You see Michael really drives that with a lot of topspin. It's going to keep it in the court a lot better. Certainly if you had a chop there, it's going to sail out all the time. But Michael really makes sure to put a lot of spin on that ball. It's wise. He's 113 years old, so that wisdom has come through experience, through the aging process. Ken Cheeseman, he also has the aging process. That hair used to be a different color, a little whitish, grayish. Also, the ball should have been inside the court, but it was a little wide. There goes Ken. Let court just didn't quite trickle over. Hey, by the way, this here game is brought to you by the fine people of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, have a Coke and a smile while you're playing some pickleball. Coke, owner of several brands of products, including Fresca. I think Sprite is theirs. Dr. Pepper's not. Pepsi's certainly not. Seems like they have a couple of the brands. Oh, I think Minute Maid is theirs. I like the Diet Cokes myself. Now, they got Coke Zero, they got Coke No Sugar, they got Coke No Caffeine, they got Original Coke, they got New Coke, they got cocaine, they got Coca-Cola, they got every type of Coke you'd ever want in your life. Chris Torgerson decides to interfere with our game. Stay off our court, you madman. We're trying to play a game here. Have a Coke and a smile. By the way, if you're a Coke executive watching this, how about sending me a couple cases for this lovely free advertising I provide you? I think just 3 cases is plenty. If you want to do 4, feel fine. You want to give me a lifetime supply of Diet Coke? I'll talk about your product every day of my natural-born life. I can be bought, folks. It's not even that expensive. Give me a carcinogen in a can, and I will advertise your product. Weird little... Looks like it was painful for me to hit that third shot drop, but I got away with it. Ken got away with hitting a little farther than he should have. He's going to right the ship. He might have the highest duper of alls about there. So don't fret. Don't you worry, you people at home there. Ken Cheeseman's going to be up to the task of playing pickleball today. Good low serve. Little high on my third shot drop. I put my partner at risk. He fights the good fight, but not able to quite get that over the net. 4th game of 5 games today. Port Pickleball. Nice play in there. A couple real athletic shots by everybody but me. Now I'm involved. Ken makes a mistake. I make him pay. Let's go forward. There we go. Get this thing going. We got stuff to do. You're very busy folks out there. You have ADD. We don't want to be watching in between points. I need to forward through that stuff. Winner. Nice little cut. cut return, decent third shot drop, and that hearts into a short. My partner, John, just hit that down. It happens sometimes. Maybe you get a little ahead of the ball, and then you end up getting ahead of it, and you when you were reaching straight across, now you're reaching down a little bit, and you punch it down. So just a little relaxed is often a good strategy. You get a little tense, you get a little ahead of the ball and hit it downwards. Ken Cheeseman, yours truly, hitting the serve and the return. A little high. I keep Michael back a little bit. He earns his way up with those couple resets. He goes lob. He goes deep. And it's Michael's turn to serve. He puts quite a bit of topspin on his serve as well. That's a little high. John says, "Not today, my friend. You don't hit a high third shot drop to me unless you like punishment." That's what he did. He punished him. That is a punishing shot from my partner. Very, very disheartening to look across the court and see some guy just hit it halfway up the net while you're making great shots. Sorry, John. It's not personal. It's just a lack of athletic ability. Johnny John tries to hit Ken with a little speed up. Ken's ready for it and avoids it. Nice deep return. Good choice to Michael, who's back. Michael earns his way up, right? Really good fifth shot. Let's get up to the net. I think we've got a chance at the net. I'm decent at dinking. John's really good at it. See, I was kind of relaxed there. We talked about it a second ago, right? I just let the ball come to me and block it down. Don't kind of jump at it too quick. It's good speed up, but happened to be in a place I could handle it. Really good serve by Ken Cheeseman. Really good two-handed drive. Not long rallies, but we're seeing some good shots. Here are the guys that showed up thinking it was their time to play, and it was. We had a schedule mix-up. You can schedule these courts. They're awesome courts. It's a friend of a friend that has them, and they're very kind to let us play there. When it was scheduled, Mr. Cheeseman was in Nashville, and so there's a time zone difference. He thought he signed up for it an hour earlier than he actually did, so we started a little later than expected, and there was somebody coming over to take the courts out a little earlier than we expected as well. That stuff happens. We had good pickleball. We didn't mention this game, but a very windy day. Lovely, cool fall weather. It's been hot in Tampa for the last 73 months, but finally October weather has hit, and we had a calm, I'm sorry, not a calm day, but a cool day. We didn't sweat like pigs in heat. It was windy. I had to turn the camera sound way down because it was blowing so much. You just hear it howling against the mic. I don't have a good windsock on this consumer Panasonic camera, as I think I said verbatim in an earlier call. Is that the end of the game? That it is. I'll have to watch that more differently, more carefully. But it's on there. You guys can watch. Let us know what you think. We have one more game to show. Ciao.